We are in Hague Heights in Trelawny, and we're looking for Cheyenne. She's a baker, but I'm interested in finding out more about the journey that this Jamaican, has started. But more importantly, is really for the cookie. We're there to eat the cookie there, the free cookie there. We are here for that. But instead of that, we want to hear what the story is all about. Because guess what? As Jamaicans, we are very ingenious. We can start different things. And in the corner office, we get more interesting every episode. Let's find Cheyenne. What?
Hey!
You were waiting. Hi.
I was. Wait, you're here to see my corner office, right?
I see your corner office.
Wait a minute.
I'm excited.
Oh my gosh, welcome.
I was coming up the road, I may find good road, I may find bad road. I'm finding tracks, I'm finding all kind of things. But guess what? We are here today, and I want to hear more about your story.
Yes.
Because when I heard the fact that you are a baker, I'm like, yes. I love to bake, and I really love to bake. I love to bake.
This is amazing.
I want to hear your story. How did you get started to being where you are now? I'm personally looking at me and say, but where is she from? Is she from Jamaica? I don't know. But talk to me, Cheyenne. Who is Cheyenne?
Oh my gosh, how much time do we have? Because I think we might have to pull up a chair, an extra stool, lots of cookies and coffee for this conversation.
And I don't mind the cookies either, so let's start,
Awesome, so I'm Cheyenne Reece of Reese's Confectionery, and I'm just here in Hague. I started about 4 years ago at the height of the pandemic, but I've been baking my entire life.
Your entire life?
Like when I was able to go in the kitchen and not accidentally burn myself.
Okay.
But I grew up with my aunties constantly cooking and baking, and they taught me everything I needed to know. And next thing you know, fast forward 30 odd years.
Don't fast forward yet.
Rewind?
So you rewind.
Oh, no.
Rewind. So you said you were doing all your life. Tell me, where did you grow up? You are from Jamaica. You grew up here in Jamaica. You grew up somewhere else. Talk to me about that.
No, unfortunately. So I guess fortunately.
Unfortunately.
I was born and raised in Florida. So Dad's Jamaican, Mom's American. And they met and fell in love in Florida and had 5 beautiful daughters. And I am number 2 of 5. And so as we were younger, we could travel back and forth. But as the family grew, didn't get to travel as much.
So many things are happening in China all at the same time.
I need to pull you a stool.
But let us get a stool on the inside your
get on this seat? Is my corner office?
Yeah, let's see what's happening on the inside, China.
Come join me in my corner office.
In your what?
In my corner office.
Finished university.
Yes.
And you moved back. You said, I'm coming back to Jamaica.
Oh, easiest decision ever.
Because it's Jamaica. After all, it's Jamaica.
Do you see my view?
Listen to me. Only Jamaica. So you're here now in Jamaica, and you decided that you wanted to do this in particular. What did you come back to Jamaica to do?
Relax. The relaxation hit me a little too hard.
You're like, here we are.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, this easy breezy nice. Here we are. So I came back and I never looked back. But when I was younger, I've always wanted a cafe. And I think any young lady or young girl has always had their dream of being a princess or owning a cafe slash bakery slash bookshop slash florist slash something else. And years later, my dreams are really coming true.
They're coming together. How did we get where we are?
Are you ready for this?
I want to hear.
Because I was homeschooled, I had no friends. When I moved back here, I had no friends. So I bribed them, just like I'm doing with you today, right?
Oh, you were cooking for people to get friends, okay.
Yeah, so down in Mobay, we have Doctor's Cave, and my family, we grew up on that beach. And I just wanted a way to stress relief, because baking was always a hobby, and I enjoyed it. So I would just go around and bake up little things I could, bring them to the beach in my pink picnic basket, because I can't eat 20 cookies by myself. I could, but I shouldn't. And I decided, let me just bring this with me. If I see people out there, give them a cookie or two. And that's what happened.
So you bake cookie, catch the beach, and bake some friend a cookie. You're like, you want a cookie? You get a cookie.
Do you want a cookie?
You get a cookie.
You get a cookie.
Here's a cookie.
I was like the Oprah of cookies on that beach.
When you decide that, hey, this cookie can be more than just getting friends. I can get an income from this business, because that's the main purpose of a business anyway, to get some income.
Carlton, I'll tell you right now.
To get in a business from that.
I have no idea. Okay, God is good. That's all I have to say about that.
Amen, God is good.
It really hit. So when it started just as a hobby, just so I can bake, because I'd scoured the island, I was craving a chocolate chip cookie, popped in the supermarket, was disappointed. And then I just went to every supermarket to find every ingredient I could possibly find. And that's what created like the picnic basket cookies, right?
Oh.
Never in my life did I actually think I would be in my corner office today, baking for a living, getting to do what I love to do.
Nice.
And it quite by happy accident, and then a lot of determination, hard work. But once COVID hit in 2020, all of my new friends at the beach wanted cookies. After about the third box, if you said, no, we need to pay you. I said, oh. All right, so then my business side kicked in. I said, all right, let's do some numbers real quick, because it's been a while. And then just looking at the cost of ingredients, the cost of gas.
Transportation, all of that.
Before it skyrocketed lately. And I kind of calculated everything in, and it was, all right, if you want a box, if you refer to this many people, you get X amount off your next box.
Oh, so your business sense kicked in now, because
it kicked in out of like nowhere.
You are delivering cookies free of cost, and then it just hits you. This could actually be a business.
Right?
And that's a good thing with business, and I've said it before, that a good business mind is recognizing that there is a need and you fill that gap.
Yes.
So during COVID, you recognize there was a need. People wanted cookies, they wanted sweet treats, and you recognize that I could do this.
Yes.
And it kicked in idea, light bulb, and here we are.
Here we are today.
2018, you said? 2020 was COVID.
2020 was COVID,
so it's 4 years since, and that idea just blossomed into where we are.
It really did.
Speaking of growing and expanding a business, I want to know what's happening inside here now. Daddy kicked you out.
Yes.
You have your own space. Yes. Nice coffee area, nice cookie area. I'm seeing fridge, I'm seeing counter, I'm seeing mixers, I'm seeing sink, I'm seeing stove. Things are going. As in Jamaica, we said things are going. Enough things are going for you, girl.
Listen,
things are
Carlton,
going.
all the things are going.
Them are going right now. But let us find out what's happening inside. Walk me around, show me what's happening.
Yes,
and where did you do what, so we can see. So we are in your pantry?
This is my pantry, the storage room.
Okay.
And this is where I store all of my things and things and things. And as you can see, everything is inside something. You never know. And especially being so close to the water, as you saw when you came in, the humidity really does affect us. So not only just for like a food safety thing, but also humidity, consistency, and the cost of ingredients.
It's expensive.
I need a sponsor.
How do you transition from the milk in the tin, the Betty milk in the tin, the Grace coconut milk, to the chocolate chip? How do we move that into sheer perfection? How do we get Shayna's skill sets on the table? We want to find out. That's out right now. But as a top baker myself, Shayna, let's put our magic together and make some cookie.
First of all, you stole my word while saying with these two hands, God, and a little bit of magic. And an apron, a hairnet, and everything else.
Let's start. Give me my apron, give me my hairnet. Let's get in your corner office and get some things going. Let's go. We are here right now in your other section of your corner office.
Yes.
And we want to bake. What are we baking today?
We are baking the cookie that got me that nomination for the Table Talk Food Awards 2022.
You can't just say that so slightly and lightly and in a soft voice. That's a big deal.
This is my award-winning cookie!
That is what we're talking about, sorted from the rooftop. You left from Biomed, you left from going to 3 other universities to do something unrelated to what you're doing today, and your passion has led you to being this good at what you're doing. Your gift has made room for you, and the Bible never lies. Your gift will make room for you and put you before great men. And look at where you are today, before a great audience of people, to show me how you got down in getting this award. So, walk me through. We have butter.
Yes.
We have egg.
Yes.
What else do we need?
Okay, I need, if you go to my pantry, flour.
Flour.
Cane sugar. White cane sugar. I need you to find my Scotch bonnet extract, Scotch bonnet salt.
All right.
I need a yellow scoop disher.
All right.
So you want
flour, you want sugar, you want your scoop, you want...
Yes.
All right, let's go. All right, let's get the baking started.
All right, scooch this way. Now,
let me just wash my hands.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with any good recipe, hands first. listen, top star baker, do you want to migrate from Kingston to come here? This lovely breeze, this cool breeze.
Trust me, as a second source of income right now, guess what? I was a chef in Hellshire. I was a mortician in Portland.
Okay.
I was a goat farmer in Westmoreland.
You're telling me my story is interesting?
But one of the things why I love the coroner office, we are meeting diverse people.
Oh my God.
Which is what makes our culture so amazing out of many one people. Oh. And here we are today in Trelawny with a Jamaican baker who has just done an extraordinary job. Let's get the ball rolling.
All right, let's do it. So we have our hands washed, aprons on, hair mask on, hairnet. We're going to grab a little sifter, put it in that bowl.
In this bowl?
Then we're gonna put that bowl on the scale.
Okay.
And this is something that, going back to science and everything, everything has to be measured perfectly.
Okay.
There's a few reasons for it. One, I'm sure you can guess, top baker. Consistency.
Definitely.
Quality control and consistency.
So it's not just showing flour and showing sugar and showing egg. No, we're doing the thing.
For today's heat and for today's humidity, we're doing a recipe a little bit differently than I normally would. I will go ahead and let you measure this out.
All right, how much do we need?
512 grams. It's a secret
recipe. Is this KFC? Secret recipe?
Super secret.
Okay, so we're putting that in.
I forgot something. Our leavening agents. Can I trust you to do this while I run to the pantry?
Remind me of how much I need again?
500.
All right, no problem. Oh, you can. As a top chef, as a top baker, I have this. More.
What on? Oh, put that back. Oh my gosh.
We're not yet finished.
We need to take some of that.
Yeah, we got extras out.
All right. I'm so glad you're here today because we're going to be learning some things in Reese's Confectionery. So there's a reason why we want to get it to that point because we're going to add our leavening agents in. Okay. We're going to sift it through at the same time, and that really allows the cookie when we're baking, when we're mixing, to come together cohesively. So close. Just a touch more. Woo.
Watch there.
Oh my.
Watch there. Watch there. Watch there. I told you this.
Listen, the salary is minimal, but.
Listen to me. You fire me, hire me a while ago in 2 minutes. You fire me on the spot.
No.
And you hire me at the same time.
And then, of course, baking powder. Do we know what baking powder does?
Yeah, man. It's a raising agent.
Powder puffs. And what does baking soda do?
Balance it back out. I don't have a clue. I'm just adding things.
It does. So powder puffs and soda spreads.
Okay.
And I have to apologize. I just went into like my kid baking mode because I go up to.
And I love that. Because I wanted to get to that. Because I gather that.
I was like, all right, guys.
Outside of just baking, here to deliver cookies, the business is doing other things. I will talk about that as we're getting into that. What else do you do as a business owner now?
So something else I do, and actually this is one of the things I absolutely love doing, is with the children. I mean, I have 13 nieces and nephews now, large family, and I absolutely adore getting in the kitchen with them.
Okay.
And it teaches them science, it teaches them discipline, it teaches, the hard work, and you get something fruitful out of it. And it's okay if your cookie crumbles, just dip it in milk and you'll be fine.
I have my daughter, she's 8, and she's into the kitchen as well, so we need to come on.
Oh my gosh. Okay, first, definitely follow us on Instagram, so Reese's Confectionery. We post all the time. We're gonna need that white bowl for our sugar. And also follow Jamaica Food and Drink, because they'll be posting on there. We do mommy and me classes, we do daddy and me classes.
I was about to ask that, because you have daddy and me classes.
Oh, I love daddy and me classes.
Good. So you love children from your university, you're doing that, but then your passion took over for baking. I know you're merging both. Baking with the children that you love, nice.
And you want to know the wild thing that my very first actual paying job when I was in the States, I worked at Subway. So from there, I learned about food health and hygiene and safety. I learned about the business side behind having a small business, and really just how to be mindful when you're working in a business. Not when I first started out, obviously giving cookies away for free, but just how to do quality control, how to do proper inventory, how to keep yourself going. And I never in my life thought that my experience when I was like 14, 15.
I was about to say that.
Would come here.
Do you realize that nothing you go through in life is wasted? All the experience is tied together for where we are now in our lives.
Carlton, it's
You don't
crazy.
start from scratch. Somebody said to me the other day, you start from experience. Even if you fail, if you go through something, you start from experience. You're not starting from scratch. So you do the food award, you do the kitchen thing where you teach the kids how to do things. What else can persons look out for currently? What kind of cookies do you do? What kind of cakes do you do? Walk me through the business now.
Oh, gosh.
What are we doing now in the business?
I do the lovely cakes and the dessert table, and I love those because I get to be a bit more creative than in my day-to-day, where I have been kind of doing the same cookies over and over and over again. So doing weddings and the dessert tables allows me to be a bit more creative. We are gonna cream this together for 1 minute. And the purpose of creaming, maybe you don't want all of it, but the purpose of creaming together your butter and sugar is it creates like lift and air pockets inside your cookie and inside your recipe. You don't want your sugar to be completely dissolved, but you want it really well incorporated.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So we do paint your own cookies, which I'm obsessed with.
Okay.
It is edible watercolor on sugar cookies that children can create their own palette, they can create their own design, and I essentially put it onto a sugar cookie for them, and they can take their watercolor.
So what can go on the cookie? Their picture, what? And
Yeah, you can do a picture, you can do a design. I mean, I've done Spider-Man, Bluey, princesses, everything, yeah. And they get to, it's just like a coloring book, but on a cookie. And you get to eat it when you're done.
Oh, nice.
Those are so much fun to do with them.
With kids, okay, nice. So you have so many secret things happening, secret ingredients, secret party things, secret different
ingredients
things. And I love it. I know my secret ingredient now going inside this cookie, so we can,
Don't
move
worry,
forward.
it's listed on the back, but I can't tell you what or how much it is right now. Well, you know, because you're my star baker.
Definitely a star baker. Who can to work with you in the business now? You have an assistant chef, apart from me, who's helping now. You have an assistant baker. Yeah, who are the person? Who's the team?
It's me. I am the head baker, the assistant baker, the accountant. I am the social media manager. Should be fired from that job immediately.
Okay.
The driver, the packer, the cleaner. It's your girl.
So you do everything by yourself?
Do you know this game?
No, Jamaica said, sweet, 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 and away we go. So that's how you do in Jamaica. But for the mere fact that you followed your dream, and you are here, you're teaching me how to bake. You're teaching me, what can't you do? You're in business, you're in science. You can bake, you can sing. You can sing your favorite one. All right. Should stay, I will only be in your way. No, Mom, but you can sing too. No, I was literally joking. I was joking earlier. So we're gonna put this in the
fridge.
For how long?
So about 30 minutes if you're baking from home using one of my bake kits. Oh, I forgot to tell you. We do that as well.
Okay.
So if you want Reese's Confectionery cookies at home and you don't, want to go to the store, you can just make it. So while this is chilling, let's get our oven preheated. All
right, let's do that.
All right, so turn on the gas. That's the big thing.
That oven look top tier though.
This thing.
I'm used to the little oven in the bottom and you pull out this little stove and you light it like an oven. How do you get this going?
This one, we turn on the gas first, and then we're gonna hit this button and this button together.
This one?
Yep.
Same time?
Yep. I love that sound.
And that's it? So it's no preheating?
It's preheating,
Okay,
yep.
and then we're gonna get the dough.
Yeah, by the time our dough's done chilling, our oven should be up to the perfect temperature for us to create delicious cookies. So we're gonna take 1 even scoop of this into each cavity.
One, okay.
Yep, right in the center. I am so excited for these cookies. I cannot say it enough. Ready? Now be mindful, it's gonna be hot. Watch your fingers, watch your arms, or you'll get one of these. Da-da-da-da. All right, we're gonna slide it in the center tray.
Center tray.
And we're gonna turn the tray this way, yeah.
Horizontally.
So if you're baking a full oven, absolutely rack them up. But if you're doing just one thing, always do the center rack. Yep.
Okay. And where I want you to know is in your other corner office.
Oh my gosh, I know,
because
right?
I want us to see how can we take Reese's Confectionery from where it is now.
Yes.
You started in your father's kitchen. You now have your own corner office, your own kitchen. And to where we see it next.
I think the biggest, just the largest challenges, I would have to say even financially, because I know that is your amazing background, is aside from just everything rising, how to continue with the same level and quality of service that I refuse to come down from, but also continue attracting new customers in. And one way I found is broadening what I offer and trying to do as many different price points as I can. Some persons cannot afford a $1,500 wedding cake, but others can just get a little $300 cookie. I would love to be, by the end of the year, opening up my kitchen to allow persons like Carlton to come in and bake with me throughout the day, learn something, do more just hosting in here, but also having at least a couple employees just to really help assist me on the back end.
Shayna, hearing your story and how the business has evolved, for me, it was a pleasure being inside your corner office, or offices from 1, 2, 3. It was a pleasure. And I wish your business all the very best. You know that you continue to grow, you continue to evolve, pivot, and I'll see you on the magazines, the Food Network magazines. I'll see you overseas on the Food Network shows, just being the boss that you are. I wish you all the very best.
Oh, thank you so much.
It was a pleasure.
I can't wait to have you back again.
Definitely. Teach them cook some rice. Girl, you can cook rice. You can't cook rice.
I need some
come back and cook some rice.
Wait, I can do the stir fry.
You can stir fry? I stir fry with stir fry. Oh, the stir fry. I'll teach you that as well. So rice and stir fry. It was a pleasure.
I'm here for it.
Thank you.
I'm actually have to do this with you because I know
soft. It's so moist.
secret ingredients.
No.
Did somebody get them? What do you think? Let me see.
No, you can't talk to me. You cannot talk to me. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh my God, that's so
This
good.
is good. It's really good.